Drew Scanlon, are you excited about that Xbox?
That Xbox?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. This one's new. This is probably the one that's worth getting excited about.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm a little fuzzy on what they actually said was better about this than the size, though.
Tiny. It's
okay.
tiny.
40%?
Super small. Xbox One S, we got one. I think it's time to open it up and see if there's actually anything in here. Or if this is just a really heavy paperweight.
Green screen fun.
Yeah, this thing.
Brad Shoemaker.
Yeah. You guys
and
said all
Joey.
the stuff. Yep. Joey the Knife is here to. That probably doesn't play on camera at all.
I didn't know for a long time that it actually had Joey on.
Oh yeah, no.
You just called it Joey for.
No, that knife came straight from government impound.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's. I don't know. Let's get in here and see what this thing is. They had these things at E3.
Why?
But they. I don't know. People like pictures. People like IKEA. IKEA has done well for itself.
Okay.
With a lack of words. Yeah, they had these things around E3, but they weren't really letting people get their hands on them. This is it. This is it. That's all that's in the box.
I actually haven't seen one of these up close yet.
Yeah, I saw.
Don't show that code.
Yeah, we should.
Don't show that, or show the code and someone gets.
There's a code in there. Nobody. Don't look at that. Wow, that's it. Okay.
Can I feel the weight?
Sure. Let's rip this thing open.
Okay, yeah, I want the accurate weight, not with
all right.
plastic.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's an Xbox.
Okay, it's
heavy. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I got to lift one for like 20 seconds at E3, and I was like, yeah, you could brain somebody with this thing.
It smells like new electronics.
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that. A little bit like a Halloween store.
You smell.
And just a touch of new car. It's a nice bouquet.
Yeah, sure. Hang on, I gotta do the honors. Oh yeah. I didn't even read what it said.
Vinny loves to leave that stuff on. I cannot.
My girlfriend does that too. I cannot stand. Our vacuum cleaner still has a giant. It's the worst. Anyway, people have seen what this thing looks like.
Sure.
But
HDMI in and out still.
yeah,
right?
Still got all the same stuff.
Okay.
There's your Xbox.
But no Kinect.
No.
Plug, right?
That stuff obviously has been phased out. This showed up in the mail yesterday.
The Kinect adapter.
For Windows.
For Windows.
Not for use with Xbox consoles. Says the box.
Oh, over there.
Right there. Right there. Okay.
Don't use it.
But according to GameSpot, this is the one to use with the new Xbox console.
You just walked by GameSpot
Yeah,
and
they had that plugged into this.
They were using that with the Xbox.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what this thing is about.
Jeez, it's like
Get
this from a CIA black
It's like
site.
medical grade packaging or something.
Yeah, this stuff. Don't leave this on. It's not supposed to be left on.
Yeah, it's no good. I understand this is slightly crazy. Like this whole Kinect solution is a little bit of a mess.
Well,
let's see if we can figure it out.
I've got two. All right.
Do we have a Kinect?
Yes.
Okay. This brick says Kinect. This brick also says Kinect. Look at that. God, that thing. It's like half the size of the console. Okay. What do we got here?
Let me find the. Okay, this.
I'm gonna say this power cord goes in here.
I'm gonna say this goes in here.
Yeah, that looks likely. Okay, so that came out of.
Straight out of the Kinect.
Okay, so we got that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this goes right here.
That's got to be
okay,
power,
so this
right?
is power. So wall, box.
And then that's just a fat USB 3.0.
Yeah.
Right?
Boom.
Okay, yeah, so this is pretty straightforward, but it is kind of a mess of cables.
And then.
So that would go into.
Boom.
I think is it a specific USB it has to go into?
There's
I'm not
two
sure.
back here.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Probably doesn't.
SS1 and 2.
Probably doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, that's pretty straightforward, even though it's kind of a mess of cables. Just in case you want to use a Kinect.
Yeah. Available for purchase separately, or will they?
Yeah, you can buy. I think they just dropped the price on it.
Okay.
It's like $100 now. But yeah,
you already have a Kinect.
Yes. You have to put serial numbers into the Microsoft support website.
Okay, but there is a way to get this adapter
yes,
for free.
you can get the adapter for free. It sounds like a pain in the ass.
Okay.
But you can do it. I'm excited to plug this thing into a PC.
Yeah.
See what we can do with that.
For Windows.
Yes, a Windows PC.
You said there's a little more like graphical upgrades as well?
Yeah,
according
they
to internet.
Digital Foundry. What is this?
Stand.
Oh, right. Forgot it does that thing now.
Which up?
I don't know. I'm going to say the vents go on the top. Let's say the vents go on the top.
There's vents on both sides.
Say disc slot goes on the top, right?
There.
Oh, wait. Dude, actually. Hang on. Oh, here are the notches. I found it. Always look for the notches.
Yeah, the Xbox logo goes on the bottom.
Ooh, wow. That's a nice snap. All right, done.
Okay.
Codes for everybody.
So some, like, what do you say, 7% horsepower upgrade?
Yeah, they overclocked the GPU in this thing, and Digital Foundry said it makes games faster. Like, games that are already out have, like, slightly better frame rates.
Okay.
Like, not tons better, but, you know.
Sure.
That's something to have.
All right, HDMI.
So, like, Dan's purchase of this thing is not completely asinine.
Well.
After all. Only a little bit.
Look at that. That is the power cable.
Yeah.
No brick. It's all inside.
This is a nice, clean, you know, just power HDMI. Yeah. There's the new controller. It's nice.
Looks like an Apple device.
This kind of makes me want one of these now. Ooh. Here's the new controller.
Feel any different?
Revision 3?
Bomb.com.
Yes. I saw people at E3 saying the sticks are like wider on the top now. I'm not really noticing a big difference, but maybe they are. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that new controller's got Bluetooth in it.
Okay. I'm not noticing the stick thing.
Yeah, they feel about the same as the other two models to me.
Maybe a little nicer, but that could just be me making that up.
Yeah, it pretty much feels like an Xbox One controller. It's got a little bit of texture back here, just kind of nice feeling.
But like the main thing is that it's smaller.
This thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smaller.
Big selling point.
Yeah. And a little bit faster, apparently.
Well, if folks at home don't really get the size thing, I guess we should compare it to
some
stuff.
Sure, yeah. You know,
so
figured we brought some of the popular.
So here's a Dreamcast fishing controller.
Okay, yeah.
For size.
Sure.
Standard unit of measurement.
And it's roughly, you know, it's pretty much of a height with a fudge hog, it turns out. Which I think is pretty modest.
It's about same. Well, it's a little taller than a 5-pound gummy bear.
Sure. Yeah.
Probably. Let's see. About the same weight, actually.
Yeah. Yes. Roughly the same as a 5.
What else?
We've got that B-roll. It's the world's last remaining VCR.
It's a VCR.
Yeah. Smaller than a VCR.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Might be able to cram it in that slot if you tried hard enough.
Yeah.
Other consoles?
Yeah, we brought a couple consoles. We figured, you know, just give people an actual reference point. You know, smaller than Vectrix.
Yeah.
Fit inside of Vectrix, for sure.
All right, Brad.
Yeah, all right, enough funning around.
Yeah. How does it look against the Xbox One?
Let's see what it looks like next to the actual Xbox One. You know, favorable comparison, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah. I would pick that over the bigger one, I guess.
Yeah, this thing seems cool. I might have to, maybe when that cheaper one comes out. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
I have an Xbox already, but that's
yeah.
I'm not a madman like Dan.
Yes. It's a little bit faster, though. I guess we can record quick looks off of this now.
Okay, yeah.
So, Xbox One S.
Merry Christmas.